Locals call it Black Ridge Forest, a name that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. The whispers of the townsfolk are filled with tales of dread and caution. They speak in hushed tones, as if the forest itself might be listening. Black Ridge Forest, a name that has been passed down through generations, always spoken with a sense of foreboding. The dense trees stand like silent sentinels, guarding the secrets within, whispered in fear. A place where the mist never seems to lift, and the shadows dance with an eerie life of their own. The locals say that those who enter rarely return, and if they do, they are never the same. Sunlight dares not penetrate. Legend says it's haunted. They say the spirits of the lost wander aimlessly, trapped between worlds. The canopy above is so thick that even the bravest rays of sunlight are swallowed whole. Stay away. I'm here to uncover the truth behind these stories. What is it about this forest that instills such fear? What secrets lie hidden in its depths? Find out why. The air grew colder as I stepped past the tree line. Each step felt like a journey into another world, a world where the rules of reality no longer applied. Stepped past the tree line. A thick fog clung to everything. It was as if the forest itself was alive, breathing, watching. The deeper I went, the more oppressive the atmosphere became, clung to everything. The silence was deafening, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves or the distant call of an unseen creature. It felt like the forest was holding its breath, waiting for something, unsettling, broken only by the beating of my heart. Each thump echoed in my ears, a constant reminder of my own vulnerability. I could feel the weight of the forest's history pressing down on me, urging me to turn back. But I had to know. I had to find out what lay at the heart of Black Ridge Forest. Twisted branches clawed at the sky. Gnarled roots, like skeletal fingers, reached across the path. The trees were unnaturally close together, their leaves a sickly pale green. The air was thick with the smell of decay, damp earth and rotting wood. I felt a presence here, something watching me. I pushed on, deeper into the forest. A child's doll lay discarded on the path, its porcelain face cracked, one eye missing. I felt a shiver down my spine. This place was not right. The wind picked up, swirling the fog around me. I thought I heard voices whispering my name, faint and indistinct, but definitely there. I was being watched. I stumbled upon a clearing, shrouded in an eerie fog that seemed to swallow the light. The forest path leading to it was almost invisible, hidden beneath the thick mist that clung to the air like a shroud. In the center, a circle of dead trees stood like silent sentinels, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. It was as if life had been drained from them, leaving only a haunting reminder of what once was. The ground was bare, devoid of life. Not even a single blade of grass dared to grow. It was a stark contrast to the lush forest that surrounded this desolate spot, a lifeless void in the heart of nature. The air felt heavy, oppressive, as if the very atmosphere was weighed down by an unseen force. Each breath I took was labored, the thick air pressing down on my chest, making it hard to breathe. As I stepped closer, the temperature plummeted, a sudden chill enveloping me. It was as if I had crossed an invisible threshold into a realm of cold and darkness, where warmth and light could not penetrate. My breath formed icy clouds in the air, each exhale a visible reminder of the freezing cold that now surrounded me. The mist from my breath mingled with the fog, creating an ethereal, ghostly effect. I felt a hand on my shoulder, cold and lifeless, sending a shiver down my spine. The touch was so real, so tangible, yet when I turned to look, there was nothing there. I spun around, my heart pounding in my chest, but there was no one there. The forest was silent, the only sound the rustling of leaves in the wind. I was alone, or so it seemed. Panic welled up inside me. My heart pounded like a drum, each beat echoing in my ears. The foggy forest around me seemed to close in, the trees whispering secrets I couldn't understand. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I knew I had to move. I had to get out of there. My legs moved before my mind could catch up, propelling me forward into the darkness. The branches clawed at my skin, but I didn't care. I just needed to escape the unseen eyes that I felt watching me. I turned and ran, the forest closing in around me. The path seemed to twist and turn, leading me deeper into the unknown. My breath came in ragged gasps, and my vision blurred with tears of fear and desperation. The whispers grew louder, mocking my fear. They seemed to come from all directions, surrounding me. Something was chasing me, something I couldn't see but could feel in every fiber of my being. It was as if the forest itself was alive, hunting me. I could feel its presence. It was a dark, oppressive force that seemed to weigh down on me, making it harder to move, harder to breathe. I pushed myself to run faster, my muscles burning with the effort. I didn't dare look back. The fear of what I might see kept me focused on the path ahead. I could hear the rustling of leaves and the snapping of twigs behind me, but I forced myself to keep going. I burst through the tree line, gasping for breath. The sudden openness of the clearing was a stark contrast to the suffocating forest. I fell to my knees, my chest heaving as I tried to catch my breath. The sun felt warm on my face. It was a small comfort, a reminder that I was still alive. I had escaped, but the relief was fleeting. The warmth of the sun couldn't chase away the cold fear that still gripped my heart. But I knew, deep down, that the forest would never let me go. It had marked me, claimed a part of my soul. I could feel its pull, a dark tether that would always draw me back. It had shown me its secrets. The whispers, the shadows, the unseen eyes, they were all a part of the forest's dark magic. And now, they were a part of me. And now, it owned a part of me. I would never be free of its grasp. The forest had taken something from me, something I could never get back. And as I stood there staring into the darkness, I knew that I would always be haunted by the unseen eyes.